How you doing, guys? I'm Sean.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynn. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fabbo-dabbo day.
I like that. Absolutely fantastic. I like that one.
Fabbo-dabbo day.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Guys, listen, what we're going to be talking about today is crystals to use to protect against psychic attack. Now guys, today's video, as we say, we're going to be talking about our own personal crystals. Now this is only our way of doing it. There's 101 ways that you'll research and you'll be able to find. We want you to find your way, but in the meantime, we're just trying to show you a wee glimpse into our life, what we use on a daily basis, what crystals we use. We love crystals, as you know, but what crystals we use to protect us against psychic energy, negative energy coming towards us. You know?
Now, remember, this is only the crystals that we recommend that have helped us. But at the end of the day, it's really down to you. We want to encourage you to use your intuition.
Definitely.
So if you only have one crystal, or you're going out for the first time to buy a crystal to help you for protection, please tune into what crystal you feel drawn to. And it could be any completely different crystal to what we're recommending, absolutely. And program the crystal. Now we have on our channel, we have a video actually on programming crystals. So if you're not sure how to program a crystal, please tune in and watch that video. But if you know how to program a crystal, then program that crystal with the thought that you want it to help to protect you when you're out and about, to protect you from negative energies and psychic attack. And program the crystal and then carry it on you at all times. It's brilliant, isn't it?
We've got a small selection here, and basically one of my favourite crystals would be hematite mineral. Like it would be, when I carry it, when I hold it, I'll carry a piece in my pocket, but a tumblestone, and there's a natural raw piece. Now you wouldn't be able to walk about with these in your trouser pockets, fellas, because you'll get some strange looks. But basically, what I do with it, visualization. Okay, so if I'm feeling that there's like psychic attack coming towards me, or the negative energy coming towards me, I'd be grounding myself, I would clear myself with sage, I clear myself with different herbs, bless myself, pray, and what I'd be doing is I'd be holding the crystals in my hand. When I'm holding hematite, it's like having a sheet of steel around me. Do you know what I mean? In my mind's eye, I'd be visualising like the old the knight on the charger, you know, with the shield on them, with all the metal, and to me nothing can penetrate that. So my favourite has to be hematite. Lynn's is different. What's your favourite?
Oh, my favourite would be pyrite. Again, it's like hematite. I suppose it's very reflective, it's very metallic-y, and I find when I'm carrying that on me, it's like reflecting everything out. It's very, very protective, and I love it. And it's very easy to get hold of in a tumblestone as well. It's very readily available in crystal shops, so that's easy to carry around. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Definitely love to carry. Another one, tiger's eye, and I say that's giving you the strength and giving you the energy. But I say, we tumblestones, this was given to me by a beautiful spirit, good friend of ours a couple of years back, and I say it protects me big time. So once again, psychological, once you have something in your armoury, if you want to look at it, protect you, and nothing come in. Now Lynn touched on the last video there about putting a bubble of protection around you if you haven't got a crystal in the interim period. I say, if you hadn't looked at the video, you know what we're talking about. So if you're starting off, you've only got one crystal, you can actually make that crystal your crystal of protection. It doesn't matter what it is. You know, the books are going to tell you 101 things. We're going to tell you adding more to it. What we want you to do is actually find your own crystal and to do it. But for me, tiger's eye, once again, strength, the positivity, focus, and as I tell you, nothing can penetrate when I be carrying those on my possession.
Absolutely. Now I like Smoky Quartz, the good old favourite. The good old favourite, the good old faithful Smoky Quartz. Again, readily available in tumblestone, so it's great for carrying in your pocket as well. And the black quality of it, I feel it reflects all negativity off. It's brilliant. I find that really helpful. It's also very grounding as well, so if you're walking about and you feel more grounded, you're more aware of what's going on around you. So I love Smoky Quartz.
Definitely. And keeping the theme, once again, jet. It's like a fossilized wood. As I tell you, I actually love jet. I think it's an amazing to have in your possession. It's easy to in your shirt pocket, your trouser pocket, your purse, your wallet. It's not like treated like a worry stone, but once again, once your thoughts are coming in, you're feeling a wee bit, it's good just to sit down, to ground yourself. Fantastic for grounding, fantastic. Maybe a piece of clear quartz in your hand as well, clarity of the mind. get yourself grounded, clarity of mind, put your psychic protection around you. Jet, highly recommended.
I also recommend Lapis Lazuli. This is a beautiful stone, again readily available in tumble stones, so great to carry in the pocket. And it's got pyrite in it, little reflective particles of pyrite, and the beautiful blue colour as well. I find it so protective. It's a gorgeous stone. It's also great for making me feel more confident as well. So if you're going out there and you think, oh, you know, you're doing something that's quite terrifying and you feel vulnerable, more likely to attract things to you if you're feeling more sensitive, this is a great one for giving you strength and courage. It's brilliant. I find it very protective.
Fantastic. Then says, or if you're going toward like a job interview, you're starting a new school, you know, you're meeting people for the first time. If you're not used to crowded spaces and things like that, you want something to keep you. A lot of the time that we are the ones who bring up our vibration and that panic, you know what I mean? And really what they want you to do is probably ground yourself slightly. And it's not all doom and gloom. There's a lot of times you could be reading something and you go to yourself, oh, somebody must be sending me daggers and sending me negative energy. It's not always the case. In fact, it's very rarely the case. And if you're getting up your pure of heart and you do your prayer to whoever you believe in, it doesn't matter whether you're religious or non-religious. Myself and Lynn, we're not religious, but very spiritual people. But we pray, we put our energy out there, we put the positive things out there. So if we're feeling that we're being psychically attacked, a lot of times it's coming from ourselves, it's coming from our subconscious mind that we're creating this thought form. So when you're going out and about and you want to go to a job interview, you want to go and think that, you start worrying, what happens if I stumble, what happens if it doesn't work? Bring yourself down, you're attacking yourself, bring yourself down, work with your crystals.
Carry them on you all the time.
All the time, you wear jewellery or anything.
Yeah, now, another good way as well to carry crystals on you in your being, a fantastic way is to actually wear them, not only on you, but wear them around your neck. And not only do they look wonderful and decorative as well, but it's a brilliant way to protect yourself. And things like black hematite and black tourmaline are readily available as pendants. Crystal shops, also check out on eBay, online. They're readily available and they're great to wear, and they make you feel great, and they look beautiful when they're on as well.
You look beautiful anyway without them on, but
you.
That's a different thing. So another thing you could be doing is there's going to be slightly a side issue away from the crystals, but once you have your crystals, remember after you use them, probably cleanse them. Do a smudging ceremony of your chosen herb, okay? And say smudging yourself, clearing yourself, doing the psychic protection of the bubble. You know what I mean? As said, if you could be like, you could have a medicine pouch that you keep sacred things into it, that's going to keep you safe, going to keep, you know, putting a positive energy out. Till you're feeling a bit intimidated, you feel a bit anxious, you can put your hand in your heart, keeping it close. If you don't like wearing it around your neck, keep it into your pocket. You know what I mean? So a medicine pouch is also good that you could actually have on you, wearing you. If you're a fella, you don't particularly want to watch earrings and necklaces and things like that. But as I say, there's so much you can do,
some
guys.
Some men do though. Some men like wearing jewellery like that.
I know. Well, I haven't. Have I got a necklace?
You haven't?
Had one.
Oh, you had a lovely big crystal. Yeah, you used to wear that. Yeah.
And I used to forget about it, and every time I bent down, I nearly started swinging. But that's a different ball game. So, guys, another one of my favourites would definitely be black tourmaline. And as I tell you, our favourite, isn't
our
it? Like,
favourite.
You know, well, so many favourites, but it's like black tourmaline is also fantastic for protection. And as I tell you, there's just something so special that when you're holding, you know, pieces of tourmaline or carrying them on your possession, it's great for grounding, it's great for protection. And as I tell you, it's up to you to maybe, you know, put a bit of thought into your chosen crystal or mineral. And as I tell you, I guarantee you that once you connect with the mineral, connect with the stone, that would be your protection and it'll become yours. Forget about what we say, guys. Forget about what the books tell you. Forget about what the DVDs tell you. What we're trying to say is this. Intuitively, you know the answer. You know what you can choose to protect yourself, you know. And all you have to do is sit down and connect with your higher self, and the answers will come to you. So this is a small selection of our crystals. And as I say, tell you, the crystal's waiting for you out there. All you have to do is look for it. Ask your higher self to guide you towards it.
Absolutely.
And I guarantee you the protection's there for you. Don't worry about it. Don't be getting too crowded up until, you know, having to. If you're putting around your home, by the way, you can put any one of these crystals or your chosen crystals around the outside of your house with your intention. If you wanted to put a, you know, shield around the house, it's up to you. There's so many things you can do.
Absolutely. Now you can even be drawn. You might go to a crystal shop and the right crystal think, I don't feel that's the right one for protection. You'd be walking along a beach or walking along a lovely field and you suddenly look down and see a stone, a natural stone, and that can work in the same way. You can program it also to send protection to you and carry that in your pocket. If you live near a beach, better still, some wonderful beach stones, isn't there?
Definitely. Guys, listen, we're going to wrap up now, but I want to tell you, we're sending your love, blessings and thoughts of happy times, positivity. And to say when the negative thoughts are coming to you, that's all they are, the thoughts. Just be aware of it, and it's easy for them to come to you. Do you know what I mean? It's just as easy to dispel them.
That's exactly right.
Just don't
replace them with happy thoughts instead.
Replace them with happy thoughts. And if you happen to feel that there's energy coming to you from someone, whatever you do, and I'm serious when I say it, don't be sending them as negative thought back. You're getting into this.
Just send love back to them.
Send them love and light, man. Don't be getting into the. If you're on the internet here, you get a lot of trolls knocking about, and all they're doing is they're shit stirring. They're wanting to get the energy going. They thrive in that. You know what I mean? So.
And by reacting, you're feeding them. So just send them love back, because that annoys them more, doesn't it?
Definitely do. Just smile at them. Just say, love you guys, and that's it. Blow them the wee kiss, but genuinely send them love and light, and love will come back to you. Guys, listen. Have a fantastic day. Know that we're thinking about you, sending your love and blessings. And thanks again for watching our videos, and the comments down below is magical.
Absolutely. Have an amazing day ahead, everybody. Sending you tons of love and happiness from Ireland as always. And love. Bye.
Like that, guys. Evil that.